From the production studios of Montclair State University, this is NJ Today with Mike Schneider.
Well, could 2013 be the year of the merger? Gina Genovese thinks so. Through her nonprofit organization, Courage to Connect New Jersey, she's been teaching the public and municipal officials about the benefits of consolidating towns. She joins me here now in our studio. Gina, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Desiree.
Okay, we got to talk about Princeton, the latest example, right? The merger took effect just a few weeks ago, but I've already read a report in the Times of Trenton that indicated that the savings may be greater than initially anticipated. Does this surprise you?
No, it doesn't, because I think they were conservative in their commission and the report, and they wanted to make sure that they were successful and pretty much surpassed what they had said. But for New Jersey in 2013, we have a successful implementation of municipal consolidation, which is really a huge step forward.
Now, it seems that so many towns have looked into this issue. They've studied it for years and years, and rarely do towns merge. So what was the difference in this case, do you think?
Well, Princeton, it's the fourth time that they tried, and now they were successful with the vote. But they were realizing that they were cutting their staff by about 20%, and they were reducing their services that they were providing. And they said, you know what, we need to relook at this to see if there's a better way that we can meet the needs of the next 5 to 10 years. And by reintroducing the consolidation concept, they found that they could have savings for the next 5 to 10 years in their budgets.
Now, it's also worth noting that the costs for merging were also higher than anticipated, but it might be offset by the savings. Are these also concerns for people that it costs to, say, move people from one building to another, or in Princeton's case, I think they have to expand their trash collection services?
Yeah, but any time there's a merger, whether it's a business or a nonprofit, there are costs to it. There are upfront costs to it. But if you're going to say you're going to spend $1.7 million to save $3.2 million or $4 million, who's not going to go for that?
Now, why do you think this could be the year of the merger?
Because I think things have changed. I think that we realize that the small towns can no longer exist by themselves. And now we have a model that works. So here are the Princetons looking at each year in the next 3 to 4 years that they're going to be saving money each year. And it really kicks in at the 3rd year to the 5th year. And all the other towns are going to be at 2% increases. And the next 5 years, that's what they're looking at. So when you start to see the gap of what you could potentially do if towns come together to strengthen the local government and to make sure that they have the services that they need to deliver, I think you're going to see now we have a successful model.
Now, it seems there's plenty of support for sharing services. Elected officials are always touting this as a way for towns to save money. But when it comes to actual mergers and consolidations, everyone seems to stop short. Now, what are the stumbling blocks? Is it usually, home rule, layoffs, those kind of concerns?
Could be. Shared services is interesting because the last 3 commissions for Princeton have also included shared services, sharing the police department or the DPW, the Department of Public Works, as well as consolidation. And all 3 commissions have said we need to consolidate the Princetons. And one of the reasons, Desiree, is if you have a police department and you try to share it, they have to then serve 2 governing bodies. And they don't want to serve 2 masters. So over the years in the reports, the Princeton police chiefs have actually said, do not share our departments, consolidate us. You need to consolidate the town, and then you can consolidate the police departments.
Okay, very quickly. Do you see any other towns who might be following suit? Is it Fanwood and Scotch Plains?
Well,
Maybe in 30 seconds you can tell me?
Fanwood and Scotch Plains are now appointing commissioners, and we have Roxbury and Mount Arlington. There are a lot of other inquiries around the state as well as around the country.
So you think it's inevitable?
I think that Princeton's a model not only for New Jersey but the rest of the country, and that would be great for them to make history once again.
Okay, well, we'll be watching them closely, and your organization will continue to encourage towns to do this, yes?
We're just having a great time working with people to try to make New Jersey sustainable.
Okay. Gina Genovese, Courage to Connect New Jersey, we so appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, tomorrow we will take a look at our recovery from Superstorm Sandy through the eyes of the New Orleans Katrina czar, Ed Blakely. And if you'd like to add your opinion to any of today's stories, you can contact us at njtoday@njtvonline.org. We're also on Facebook and Twitter. That's NJ Today for Thursday, January 17th. Please join us again tomorrow. I'm Desiree Taylor. Have a good night.